First day under sail with Mum and Dad. It's gone really well. Dad's been helping us pull the lines in. Mum's been complaining about the trimming. So yeah, between the two of them, they're keeping us on our toes. Oh. That's right, we have been joined by Pat and Peter, my mum and dad. In this episode, we introduce them to Dakini and do some sailing, fishing, and lots of swimming en route from Poros to Porto Cheli. These familiar spots are a great way to reintroduce our two septuagenarians to life at sea before we start exploring some new parts of Greece.
Beautiful morning here in Poros. Our visitors arrived safely last night and in really good spirits. So we're going to spend the day exploring this beautiful town. We'll probably stay at the town quay again tonight, and then tomorrow we might head out to anchor and find a nice swimming spot. It is stinking hot today, but beautifully flat and calm.
The ice up so you can jump in straight away, whereas back home you'd have a big rumbling.
Maybe. We're leaving the town quay of Poros. It's getting a bit hot, so we're going to head out to anchor on the eastern side of the main Poros island, find some nice clear water and go for a swim.
Yeah, thank you. We've made it to one of our favourite anchorages, which is the opposite side of Navy Bay in Poros. Bit of an easterly wind blowing in here, but I think it's still going to be lovely for a swimmer in 2.5 metres of water, and it is crystal clear.
And Pat's found the best position on the boat.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm really comfortable.
And Peter's ready to go for a drive.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit rough because of the wind, but we're still in the water and it is beautiful.
Flat calm tomorrow morning, we can go for a swim. Fresh from a swim, and we are having a fruit platter. It's a bit choppy out there actually. Everyone's done really well going for a swim in that. Pool noodles help. But time for to get some sugar on board, some water, and then maybe have a siesta.
I reckon this is how we're going to start most of our days, where we have Al's parents on board.
Oh, I taught one of those.
Who's that?
Just a bill.
Oh, okay. No, he's got briny boat that got
Well, he's got a couple of years to go.
keep swimming.
Boys are fishing again, but Al touched the fishing rod, so the chances are there'll be no fish. Hopefully Peter's got better luck than Al.
What a lovely day to motor around to Amani. Comfy, Mum?
Al's fishing bad luck may finally be over. Or he's got a plastic bag. We're not sure yet.
Oh, I just came off the hook. I wasn't pushing it too hard, so I wasn't hooked very well. Wow, this is some of the most dense traffic we've seen other than Marmaris. Got a little bit of officer watch manoeuvres there. Everyone's trying to get around the boats.
Fish! Al's got a fish! It's taken him 4.5 months, but he's got a fish. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I just jinxed it.
Not in the bucket yet.
Okay, you've got a bucket behind you on the blue. Oh, you got one down there. Okay.
Yeah, oh dear.
You can eat him.
Yeah, he's a little tuna.
The kids were learning on those.
We're sailing very slowly, very calmly. It's actually really peaceful. We're only doing about 4 knots, but that is absolutely fine. The view is magnificent. There are tons of boats out here. And now Al gets the fun of having to cut up a fish. We're not going fast, but we're going. That's the important thing. What's the fish like?
Chewy.
Is it?
So if it's a bait fish, you should keep it baked.
Trying again, we're hoping for something bigger than a little tunny, which is what I caught last time.
Yeah, but
Al's run of bad luck has stopped. Might be thanks to his parents being here. They must have brought him luck.
she gets the camera out.
We've caught another little tunny. I've now looked them up. They're not good eating. They're normally shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
Back he goes.
So back he goes. We actually caught 2, but we lost 1 at the boat. Awesome day. This one feels feistier again, but it might just be 3. We know what 2 feels like. 2 feels bigger than 1. Oh.
Oh, holy shit.
Are you sure it doesn't look like...
Is it proper fish?
No, it's just multiples.
Whoa.
5 little fish are there.
Oh, they're 5.
We might have proper fish.
Do we?
Yeah. Damn it.
They're fun.
2 more of the fish that we shouldn't eat. Fingers crossed. Maybe next time, Lucky.
They're fun.
Just put the reel out and it's gone again. Like, if this is a school of fish, we've been through 17 schools of fish. But let's see. Come on now, make it something good.
Kel's sick of watching us put little tunny back. So she's
to catch a big one.
she's grabbed the rod to catch a mahi-mahi or an albacore or a skipjack or something.
Are they edible?
Bonito. Everything apart from little tunny are edible.
This left-handed rod is annoying.
We're catching like 2 or 3 at a time because we've got 14 hooks on, so it's very hard to tell if we're getting a decent fish or just loads of annoying little tunnies.
Really no one.
Oh, clearly no one. He's a bit of a politician. First day under sail with Mum and Dad. It's gone really well. Dad's been helping us pull the lines in. Mum's been complaining about the trimming, so yeah, between the 2 of them, they're keeping us on our toes. Oh. And we've caught like 12 fish, but it's all cat food. Unfortunately, we don't have one of those, so they all got put back. We're heading into almost Kapari. This is somewhere we've been before, Kapari Bay, just south of Hermione. Really good shelter in a southerly.
I wouldn't have said hi. Honestly, I'm old-fashioned.
Wow, look at the sunset.
I wouldn't have said.
Oh, well, in that case, you can have a purple score that you...
We have found the most peaceful anchorage. We just had dinner and now we're fighting over card games in true family style. How's the card games going, guys?
I'm in trouble, Dad. Oh, early start for Dad's birthday here in Dakini and almost Kapari, just outside of Hermione. It looks like everyone's going for early morning swims. There's Mum. There's Dad.
That is my birthday parking spot, and the restaurant we're going to is just there.
Which is the restaurant?
This one. This one, Pat.
So we're going for dinner.
We are off to the local market in Hermione. I have been here once before and it was an awesome market from memory. So fingers crossed it is really good again because we have no fruit and vegetables left. And also hunting down the local wine again. It was really good for me.
It's in there. No, I had my crack, man. I had my crack. Slide some oil to me.
I'm gonna have to go
Let it
with.
slither down my spine.
It was so good.
Almost back from our market mish. I think we bought them up. Mum and Dad had heaps of fun in there. It's a really local community market. The football has been disturbed by a safety check on my mother. Safety check! Safety check! Safety check! You okay?
Another great day on Dakini. We're alongside, we've seen the electrician, we've seen the outboard mechanics, we had lots of boat jobs done. Also having a really fun day, and we're finishing off with the evening swim, and then we're going out for dinner for my birthday.
We've had a great couple of days in Hermione with Mum and Dad. We've been in and out of town itself on a town pier, doing lots of swimming in almost Kapari. Heaps of fish like around. It's really quiet this part of Greece at the moment, which is lovely. Kel's putting the rod out, doing some fishing. Dad's up on the forecastle enjoying the sun. Mum's on the internet, of course. Oh, I'll do that when I'm up there.
A nice slow sail today. Got about 7 knots of wind. We're doing about 3.5 in a sort of as close reach as we can get in a catamaran. And Elle and I are taking the chance to do some stainless steel polishing. Always fun. Not really, it's not fun, but it has to be done.
It's a lot easier.
Pat and Peter are keeping us safe. You keeping us safe, you two?
We are. I'm steering beautifully with this automatic pilot.
We're just watching another yacht go gracefully by.
Oh, yeah. Where's he from?
I know.
Is that a British red ensign at the back?
Looks like one.
This is a lot more pleasant to do both in the shade and when it's not 40 degrees. Just what I think it was like when we did it last time.
Taking advantage of the slower speeds to have a swim getting dragged on the boat. Which is actually quite relaxing. 1.5, it's going to be perfect.
You just walk down the ladder, Mum, and hold on and then dunk your shoulders and everything under the water.
Got a line ready in case we need it. Oh, line.
I'll hop in with her. No,
Okay.
you're right, Mum. No, Mum. Don't swim.
There you go.
No, we won't get that big.
Okay. The swimming was not so successful. I don't think Pat realised she had to hang on to the ladder. We're just going back to pick her up now. Nice work, Pat. How was that, Pat?
Very good, very good.
Mum, you look 20 years younger. That was awesome.
I knew that rope climber would come in useful. All our times in gym,
How was that, Pat?
50 years ago or 60 years ago. I'm setting precedent. All guests have to be left in the ocean.
So after Mum became our first ever woman overboard, or POB, person overboard, Kel is now having a go for reals, and she remembered to hold on.
It's beautiful, it's like a spa, but not a spa. We're sailing along beautifully now. We've got about 8 knots of wind. We're making good about 4.5 to 5 knots on a close-ish reach. Well, as close as a catamaran can go. It is beautiful. Lovely, gentle and flat. Everyone's quite comfy. Pat's reading a book. Peter's keeping a good lookout. We're just having some oranges. Life's good.
Kel's found us a fantastic anchoring spot in the bay on Duckus Island, New South Duckus. It's a huge bay. Interesting trying to find somewhere shallow enough to anchor that we like. Lots of boats mid-moored. We've already seen our first turtle. Pretty sure Mum and Dad are going to be keen for a swim.
Wow, that water's clear. I can see the bottom.
I know, it's so clear.
Look at it. Elle's parents and Elle are off for a snorkel, looking for some more turtles. They've already seen some big fish. It's a lovely little spot.
You don't need that thing, darling.
You might be alright without the noodle there.
You don't need no snorkeling. You don't need that.
Should we go check the anchor, dude?
Lovely night sleep here in Duckus. We're about to jump in because we're going to give the hull a quick clean. If we keep doing it regularly, it doesn't take long, so it should only take us about half an hour. And to be honest, it's not very dirty. It just gets this fine film that will eventually start to build up. So if we keep it knocked out, it keeps our speed up and it keeps the hull nice and clean. How's it going?
What's that?
How's it going?
Yeah, it doesn't have as much slide this time. It's just little bits. It won't take long at all.
Morning laps around the pool. You have to have the machine in the morning.
Yeah, isn't it? It's calmed down a bit now after all that. Yeah. Only a little. then we drove, then we sailed around.
Big
here.
decisions being made about where we should go next. It's turning into quite a nice day. The wind's died off a little bit, but it is still quite comfortable sailing. We're doing about 5 knots. Just got to do some jibing to get us around these islands, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to sail the whole way, which is cool. Lovely day. We have lots of helmsmen today. We've got Pat and Peter and Al all watching out.
So we're trying to find a flying fish for Mum, are we?
Yeah, there's a couple that just went past. We might have got one. We're hoping for something edible. The same, Squatty.
I know, it's a little funny. We've caught our first little tunny of the day. Now these are, according to the internet, inedible. However, we did see them for sale at the Hermione market. But we did try it with in sashimi style. It wasn't very good. I suspect if you fried the absolutely bejesus out of it, it might be okay. We're just doing a motor past the main town on Spetses Island, which is Spetses. There's a maritime festival on that finishes today, so there's a big tall ship out. There's a warship alongside as well. Cal's turn to haul in one of these probably tiny little tuna. You never know, shouldn't decide what it is until we've landed it. Keeping a good lookout, Dad?
Another one.
Another one. No, different fish.
Well, they're getting bigger, but they're still not the yummy ones.
Oh, what's down at the bottom? They haven't.
Once again, Kel and I are returning to old haunts with Mum and Dad. This time it's Porto Cheli, the first place we ever brought Dakini, which is quite fun. There's a couple of shops we want to check out. Should be a good time, a good day for rest. Maybe Mum will catch the ferry to Spetses tomorrow or the next day. Just another great little Greek town to explore. Lovely quiet day here in Porto Cheli. 3 swims for Mum and Dad. We're going to go out for dinner. Bad weather's coming, so we'll probably be here tomorrow as well. Fun town to spend some time in.
Have a look at the CTFL website. The bus.
Where are we going, Mum?
Porto Cheli.
This pretty much typifies parking in Greece. This white van, no signage, is 2 disabled people, a pregnant lady and a normal person. Good job. Couldn't resist spending a little bit of time walking around Porto Cheli by dark, which of course means we now have a dinghy ride by dark as well. How was dinner, Mum?
Oh, great! Good dinner was great.
Yeah, very good indeed.
Yeah. Saw the lovely atelier with the local pottery. Very nice